Hey young world,
Hey young world,
Woop, Woop, shout. It's Lydia.
Welcome,
Woop, Woop. Welcome to the Woop Woop Show. Woop, Woop. All about the Woop crowd. Hey young world.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
hey. I'm about to say, hey, young world, whoop, whoop. Y'all always catch me doing something. It's always those last minute things that you just want to do. Welcome to the Woop Woop Show, a live talk show with Bestyet Journey, which is me, Lydia. Thank you. Welcome, Adele. Welcome, Lion Crest. Welcome, you guys. So, at the last show, y'all know that all of a sudden, I don't need no mic. Hold on. Do it. I don't know. So at the last show, y'all, all of a sudden my creative ideas starts to blowing. Y'all know that. They start blowing, and I was like, oh, well, maybe we can do something like a season finale. Here we go. We're at the best moments of the Woop Woop Show. And this will be a recap of all the great content creators that have been on my platform. So thank you for the last 8 weeks, which was 2 months. If you don't know, there's 4. Well, some months do got 5, but I don't know them by heart. So I ain't even going to get done trying. All right. So I like to open up the show. Yeah, I be having my handy dandy notes. Don't never think that I don't have guidance over here. I be having guidance. And y'all probably would never know, but I'm going to tell on myself anyway. For the very beginning, as much as I knew that these words were strong to me, I had dropped letters out, words out. So every time I was reading it was like I was missing some words. But I've tried to correct it over time. But this is what I truly believe. It really helps me stay focused, to go ahead and be the best you that you can be. Like Tommy Hoodstead will say, be the best version of you. And this is the best version of me. And what I give to you all is who I am pretty much. And, I love each and every one of you. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to make you smile, laugh. We ain't got to the crying yet, but I'm pretty sure I got some tear-jerking stories up my sleeve. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to motivate and to congratulate and to, like big up on you or give you all kinds of compliments, and that's what I like to do. If I ever have a chance to get any one of you on my platform, I don't want to be making it about me, but I can make it about me because I can almost relate to each and every one of the people that I've brought up on this platform so far. I can relate already. And then so if I'm going with them with a story, you will find that I'm about to. And then I gotta be like, well, I can't make this about me. I can easily make it about me. And then maybe one day, or as I grow, I will talk more about, me besides the garden community and what I do in the yard. But right now, let's just talk about what we got growing zone and all these amazing content creators bringing us out their content and doing it because they love it. Doing it because they saw a need to doing it because they want to motivate others, doing it because, and just because, doing it because of the pandemic, doing it because they tired of buying the wrong stuff at the grocery store, doing it because whatever. And then they letting us into their world and show them us they're good, they're bad, and they're ugly. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in today. I am going to be the only one on the show today, so I am all you get. But guess what? I'm going to be showing highlights of each and every one of the people that been on this platform. And I'm going to also be playing Guess That Image with you guys today. So please stick around. Each video content is going to be roughly under 5 minutes. It will not be disappointing. Each and every person, they had so many great things to say. They inspired us so much, and it was very hard to edit that 1 hour, y'all. It was very hard because I genuinely enjoyed each and every one of my guests. So I already started. Thank you again. Joshua 19, be strong and encouraged. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord, your God will be with you wherever you go. You know, I'll still be stumbling because I got it wrote wrong. Anyway, all right, welcome, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight a lot of our guests that are here, and a lot of them have already been on the platform. I have the playlist pinned to the top. We have Endell, welcome to the Woop Woop Show. We have Endell again. I'm early, I'm early bird. All right, welcome. All right, Lion Crest, Woop Woop. That's right, y'all. Y'all send me some Woop Woops. Amp me up. All right, we got Boat. All right, in the backyard. Welcome, Boat. Thank you. All right, we have Sunday Backyard Farmers. Huh, you be working out. I used to own a BMW. I couldn't afford to keep it up. Or maybe I didn't want to afford to keep it up. I kind of prayed for it and then got it. And then as soon as something went wrong with it, okay, I fixed it that time. And it was okay. But every time I would go to fix something on that BMW, I think it was like a I-30 or something like that. It was not real brand new, but it was used. It was always something with the tires, something in it never with the engine, with the tires. So anyway, we're gonna talk about this show because y'all know I can go on and make it about me. Welcome, Joy. Welcome. All right. Is that G Mama? Yes, G Mama. It's better for me, y'all, not to touch it. Welcome, Veggie Farm. Welcome, GG. Welcome to Sweet Spot. Welcome, TT. Welcome, Lady Cheryl. Welcome, Sue. Welcome, Stinky Puddle Ranch. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm rolling, y'all. Okay, welcome, G Hood. Welcome. All right. Welcome, Tina. All right. You guys just continue to welcome everybody. I got some great things planned, and I'm just rolling down all the way to the chat. Welcome, Ms. Robertson. You know, I think your first name is pronounced Quartet, but I think I had a married aunt. She wasn't my aunt, because if she was my aunt, I know how to say the name. I think it was my mother's uncle's wife name. And that's why I can kind of recognize it. I was supposed to check that out. All right, so here we go. I opened up the show. I welcome everybody to the room. Let's get right into the show. So this first guest that I'm going to go ahead and broadcast, and I'm just going to go in order that the show was. Let me remove that. Let's show. All working and listening. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So the first guest I had on the show seems so forever ago now, y'all. It just seems so forever ago. And it was TT's Urban Pantry. TT Urban Pantry, she has a pantry preserving channel. It says Urban Pantry. She's collecting her pantry. She does hauls. She does canning again. And she's starting in her garden. She had already really started a garden, y'all, but she was keeping it a secret from us. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and run what I have on TT. TT, thank you very much for coming on the show. So right, we ain't got nothing much over here, but I'm the host, and TT's my beautiful guest, and we're gonna get into the chat in a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead with some questions I've been dying to ask you. Why? Why did you start a YouTube channel?
I started a YouTube channel because my passion, my hobby is canning. And I was out there looking on YouTube for canners, and there was Homestead Heart and Lady Cheryl and Lead Farmer, but I wanted more smaller channels that I could communicate with, but I wasn't really finding any of color. And then I had followed this one channel, and I was like on her Facebook page, and she said some really offensive stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this myself. And I'm glad I did, because with doing that, I was able to network with other people, which was exactly what I wanted, to be able to network with people that enjoyed doing the same things that I did. And that really just opened the door. I don't even know how I stumbled across the gardening community, because I say I'm not a gardener, but I stumbled across the gardening community, and I just fell in love with it.
Down there in the, you call it the cellar?
It's down in the basement, Mister's Man Cave. And the pantry was already getting built up before I started doing this, before the pandemic and everything. Surprise, I'm really antisocial. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to go out before the pandemic. I don't want to chit chat and talk with you and be like, hey. So I was just like, we just go get everything. That way I don't have to go to the store. And then with me canning and his schedule, it allowed me to make healthy foods for him, and he not have to wait for me to get home or anything like that so he can eat. So
the on things. That one video you did when you went to grab it, that thing was open.
yeah.
I had to push rewind, and you did it in slow motion. Like, what was it? What was it? You know? And then I like how you tackled it, and you went back and you cleaned up behind yourself, and you took care of that situation right then. The canning world is not going to be perfect. I understand that, and you showed me that how it could get. That could happen to me. That could happen to anyone. Freshening up on ideas, because we are all coming into our big harvest, right? For our gardeners. So that leads me to the next question. Now, y'all, sometimes, well, TT in the garden community, what she ain't gardening, I'm like, she ain't gardening, but she's trying.
Yes.
Tell the people your biggest fear about growing your own. I just saw your video the other day. I saw Dee Dee. I don't know who names a collar, but
This Dee Dee.
Dee Dee been in the ground for how long?
About 4 years. Really appreciate you. I remember when you did the interview with Her Healthy Home. You were a natural. It looked like y'all had it rehearsed, and it was so professional. And I'm nosy, so I was like, I want to know more. Keep going.
Well, I thank you. Y'all see me, I'm laid back. I pop my own face up. I'm like, oh, that's right. I come back after that's finished. So that was TT Erin Patrick. Y'all see me, I was just as leaning hard. Looking at it just like y'all probably doing it right at home. Thank you again, TT. It was awesome having you encourage me to push forward to do the Woop Woop show, a live talk show with Bestyet, Journey, Lydia, Boop Boop Boop. All right, so could y'all hear that well? That's what I wanted to know. Could y'all hear the video clip that I ran? You can give me a woo woo. And I might be delayed, so I haven't got a yes that you can hear me well, because this is StreamYard, and StreamYard is a little, iffy, I guess. So it hasn't came across as of yet. Yes, it was good and clear. Thank you so much, G Mama. Thank you. Woo woo. So you guys were able, because when I talk about TT, everybody knows like she ain't got no garden. That was hilarious to me. I was sitting here laughing my butt off. So, excuse me, right on live. That's what happened when you drinking truly. So here we go. Um, it looks like the chat is a little delayed for my liking. I'm gonna pick up my phone too, so I can join a little more live in the chat as well. But welcome, Garden State Gardener. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Angela Loves Garden. Thank you for being here. And let's see, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bring on my next person I had on the show. This was episode 2. This was the sweet spot. Sweet spot has a balcony garden. I mean, a balcony, yeah, a garden. That's what it is. She's growing on in her windowsill. She has a little space that she do in the right off the balcony, right behind the chair. She got it designated to certain types of plants. Maybe it need to come in. Maybe it need to be a little, CHKD baby. CHKD is the Children's Hospital in Norfolk, Virginia, where I'm at. So, see, it might just be a little tender loving care, so that she had a little rescue corner over there. Then she has her balcony, which is a very small space, and she make it work. And I admire her for that. And she started, and she cooked too. Shoot.
So I'm Lydia, and we're here with the sweet spot. Welcome, 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 young lady. You are so beautiful, and I'm so happy that I have you here with me to just go over a few things. And the first thing I'm gonna start with is why start a garden YouTube channel.
Hmm. Well, the easy answer would be Lead Farmer 73.
Blame it on the lead.
And the second reason would be because I am terrible with writing stuff down, like to stay on that type of schedule. It's just not me.
That's what you got. You have a balcony space.
That's all I got.
Hey, you hold your head up to it because when you want basil honey, you got basil. When you want thyme, you got thyme. When you want a tomato, you got a tomato. If you want a cabbage, you got a cabbage, and you get to experience what it tastes like to be homegrown versus over there at the stove and into the house.
Oh man, a lot of seasonings. A lot of seasoning, any flavor you could think of. I'm from the South. I eat a lot of beans. For your chicken, you can dry it out and make different things. And then in the wintertime and in the fall, you have the lettuces. You got greens. You put cornbread with that. You got Sunday dinner. It's everything. Everything comes from out there, and it's just two of us. So I can do a lot with that really small space for two people. Is very jealous. And he gets upset when he thinks that the plants are getting more time or more water than him. And, he'll lay on top of them because he wants you to come remove him and that kind of thing. And it's just a whole mess.
Hey, I told somebody we gonna bring all the dogs together and have a roof show because we love our animals. And 2 days, 2 shows in a row, I have dog lovers. And one day,
He wants to know how hot is it out there and what am I growing for the summer. Okay, every day this week it has been feels like 106 and that kind of thing. It's been a little cooler today. It felt like 101 because we had an overcast. Um, and I'm basically growing beans, onions. a lot of stuff that will withstand the heat.
To learn how to grow your own and eat your own, no matter how big your space is, whether it's in or outside your home. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Is there anything else would you like to say?
I just want to say thank you for to everybody for taking the time out, to be here because I know I see a lot of creators in here, so editing takes time, recording the videos takes time, and I just want y'all to know that I appreciate you all being here. I love what you do. I love to watch your videos, and do not worry if
She was like, "Don't worry if nobody watch your stuff." But I was trying to keep it under 4 minutes. That was a sweet spot, y'all. And she leaves a sweet spot in my heart as well. Welcome, love notes. I did see that you came. But I want to talk about those first two. All right. Y'all noticed I was outside in the her space. I really truly wanted to be in the her space when it started. I had put my mugs that I've been collecting all over top of my head and set up the perfect was gonna have fresh. I had this whole vision on how I wanted it. And then after I was listening, and then the internet really wasn't doing what I needed to do. I just started wondering, was that the perfect thing to do? I put it back on chat. I was wondering, was that the perfect thing to do? I talked to Linecrest about it, different things like that. We talked about the Wi-Fi, talked to my son about it. And you just really trying to figure this out, how to give you guys the best version of me, because I got a new camera. I did everything I thought I can do. So the third season, which we're about to go into, I had moved into the home. And I moved into the home, number one, for the internet connection. Was that number one or number two? I don't know. Y'all might need to talk to me in the chat because it was hot out there. Ain't no AC in there. I was thinking I'm gonna get an air conditioner. I'm gonna do this. I'm like, girl, just go in the house. It's okay. The people are there for you and the guests. It's not about none of that. And believe it or not, y'all, I had just revamped this whole room because I know if anybody's been following me for a while, and when I did my seedlings in January, I was in this room right here, and I had the racks for the seedlings there, and I kind of like showed what it looked like. Well, it used to be a kitchen table, a dining room table in here. I took that out. I just took the dining room table out, and my dog is in this area, and then I have a washer and dryer. But I want to create something like what Joy has, like a greenhouse or a plant room. So that's what I've been creating. So that's why you starting to see a lot of plants in my background, because I actually, y'all, have been collecting and purchasing a lot of plants. So I just want to say, having a garden just don't stop there. Either somebody who plants plants and flowers will eventually go to food. And if somebody who plant food, and that was me, will eventually go to flowers and plants. So I have probably over about 12 or 15 flowers and plants that I'm, establishing and making my own. So I know this room is going to be beautiful the way I want it one day, but everything takes time. So boom, I'm going to just go ahead and share one of my plants, y'all. I went on vacation to Miami. And if you ever been to Miami or you're from Miami, you know that everything is growing there. It's tropical. Everything is tropical, growing different places. They got plants everywhere. And what I do, I don't even know the name of it, but I sure pinched it in front of the hotel, okay? And came home and potted it up. and it's doing well. It's doing well. Another one I bought home was a vining plant off the beach, and it didn't do well. So anyway, so yeah, so that's the story for me starting outside and then coming inside. I'm going to go ahead and run that third guest for y'all. Again, I appreciate everybody who's been joining us and coming in the room. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And the third guest, y'all, I don't have this in no kind of order now. You best believe that. Long as I get it done. Okay, the third guest was Lovelady Projects and More. Lovelady is someone that's in Texas as well. So I went Tennessee, Texas. So she's in Waco, Texas. Lovelady situation was she didn't have a garden at all. She started off with no garden. She had a vision to create a space of her own, and she wanted to grow. And it all started by just trying to live a healthier life of, so planting her own and doing everything. But now she has to create this space, and she goes through trials and tribulations doing so. If you check out her channel, to me, again, I have everybody's channel dropped in the description now. Every one of them. Don't miss out.
Made you start a garden channel, or what made you start gardening and creating a channel to help us out?
Well, it first started out with health. I was on a health journey, and I seen someone on one of my Facebook groups that I was a member of, and it struck my curiosity because they was like they grew all their vegetables, the things they needed to continue with their health journey, and I was like, wow, you know what, that makes sense. So I had never gardened before, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And
no snow here. I don't even remember no snow in Columbia, but you were a part of that snow, and I knew that was one of your 40 questions, and your 40 question was like, rain or snow, and you were like snow, and then you got your snow.
We got too much snow. It killed everything, but I can honestly say, from heat to snow, as much as I do not like to be cold or hot, it's just a thing. I'm like a springtime person, but if I had to choose at this point, it would be snow, just because I know Texas is not Vegas hot, but it's hot, and if anyone, before you start gardening, because when I say that, even if you're on just a small little property, your vision is going to grow. But make sure you check out all your system, do all your research first on your property, things that you would need to help you out. Now, I do believe that if I had like a water spigot, that a lot of the gardening things will be a lot easier for me, but it's not. And I'm a true believer. I work with what I have. If I can't get it right now, I just have to wait, or I have to improvise. And that's what I do. I do a lot of improvisation, for myself.
Right. So, I mean, I want to say I've learned a lot from your channel as well. And when you talking about, you had to improvise, you had to create the space that you have, which you call it the she space or the she garden?
Yeah, it's my she space.
It's your she space.
Well, you got a she house. I got a she space.
I piggyback that off you.
Everything was flourishing. The things that I put in the ground when I had everything in the front, they did certain things did well, like the greens, the kale, they did good. But my cabbage was doing so well, but that big old thing came out of there, baby. That was it. I was done. I couldn't do it. My heart started beating so fast, like someone was like after me. And from after that, I said, what made me really, because the name of my garden, my YouTube page is Lovelady's Garden Projects and More.
Right.
And again, it started off, like I said, for my health stuff, but because I've always been a tomboyish, but as I grew into a woman, a mother, a wife, I didn't want to always be seen getting dirty, working with my hands all the time. But
as you go. And you have showed me personally that I can build if I put my mind to it. Once you fall in love with your garden and your space, it's really mind over
it's
matter.
mine. My
Those
husband told me. My husband told me he was he he didn't expect for me to fall in love with it the way I did. He thought it was gonna be a little plant here, a little plant there. He say, but after a while, he say, "Man, she really liking this garden thing." Like
Mhm.
that.
I know I was about to come back because I know what I recorded while I'm in this chat laughing at Lady Shrimp. They got an APB out on me for the flat. Hey, yes, Q, we got to make it happen. You know, they needed us to take that over there. Hey, y'all, don't get me talking too much. I got scared when she said they gonna have an APB out of me. So okay, so yeah, us Leos got to stick together most definitely. Q, I did hear that your birthday is on the 15th. That's actually my brother's birthday, and we kind of like twins, but we not like twins. So he is the 15th, and I'm the 16th. And I saw Angela Loves Garden said that her son's birthday is the Thursday. So Thursday, I believe, is the 12th, and my daughter's birthday, my firstborn, is the 11th. Y'all, we Leo Nation. And of course, we know we got that July Leo in the house. I know she here because I saw her come in. All right, so that was Lovelady. You guys, another great channel, another person who gave me the opportunity to come up here. Coming up here for you guys ain't easy. I can try to be myself, but you know, you might say something that the YouTube guys might not like, or you might have a conversation that's not appropriate, and you get, you know, all of these do's and don'ts you learn about as your journey. But I'm not y'all hear all that rain hitting them daggone metal things up there. I don't know if you can see it too, but yeah, you know, it's getting rain here. So they said it was going to go back into the hot days. And it was extremely hot this morning, but now it's raining. So go figure. All right. So that was Lovelady. And that was the first time I had came in the home. And I really enjoyed that. So here's our fourth guest. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. I ain't got to keep saying it, but y'all already know. Y'all know it's Monday. Y'all know about that East Central Standard Time. You know where you need to be at to get that knowledge. You got to take her word she say, but do your research too. And she lets us know that she ain't Google. Do some research. Get out there. Learn something. All right. Here we go.
Notice that people are asking me basic things that I thought they should have known already, and then it let me know that a lot of people were growing food because of food insecurity, and some people price gouging, varieties that I can't get at the big box stores. There's only like 5 or 6 tomato varieties that I can get at. I don't know if I'll call the names out, but you all know those places. I would have never experienced a emerald green tomato that is soft and is still green. I would never be able to experience an Amana orange. I could go on and name all of them. But it's a beautiful thing that when you grow from seeds, you will know how incredible what God has done. And every seed is unique in the way it grows and the way it looks in the early stages. And so a lot of things that I grow to help me with my health issues that are steadily improving, I'm able to do that with seeds or cuttings.
Now, we talking about seeds a little bit. You let people know collecting your seeds is like what?
Printing your own money. It's just awesome because that's why I like to deal with a lot of heirloom seeds that I purchase, because when I can grow that plant and let a couple of them go to seed. That I had Snapchat when I was a kid. And Brian said, when you was a kid, Big Mama, they didn't have computers. How y'all had a Snapchat? And that's when I let them know that we all sat around on the ground while my grandmother or the aunt sat in chairs, and we all got a bowl and we were snapping green beans. And they would be telling us little tidbits of things in life that would carry us, things that I shared with my children, things that I share with Brian and Bria today. And one of them was, while we snapping, we chatting. Before you do that, I want to read this comment because it's just about making me cry. This is from Antia. She says, Lady Cheryl connects us to a heritage that we were in danger of losing. It's so true. It's so true, guys, because they putting a lot of chemicals and stuff in this processed food and canned goods. And we don't even read the labels anymore. But we know what's in those jars when we canning it ourselves, especially if we've grown it organically in our garden. We know it don't have those chemicals. And that is just so true. We were in danger of losing a lot of our culture. And we don't know the reason for this pandemic. All of the things that happened wasn't for bad. Some of it was for good. Amani said it's beautiful, wonderful. Her Healthy Home said it's beautiful. 57 next year. And I just want to leave this with all of you all. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. And I used to tell my cosmetology students at the beginning of every new semester, I would say, if you had an opportunity to be a tree on, an apple on a tree, which one would you want to be? Would you want to be the right apple or you want to be the green apple? And everybody in almost all of the cases will say they wanted to be a red apple. And I would say no, stay green. Because what's happening to a green apple is this. It is getting bigger. It's being rained on. It's being fed. It's being highlighted with the sun. And it's getting bigger and bigger and learning. And that's how we want to be. We want to never stop learning. Keep on growing. Stay a green apple. Never think you know it all. Thank you all very much for coming today. Thank you.
Y'all already know. I'm probably whispering. Thank you again, Lady Cheryl, for giving me the opportunity to have you on the Woop Woop Show. It meant so much to me. I will never forget it. And this next guest that I'm going to run the clip on, he felt the same way I felt, and he was honored to, kind of like he was like, how you going? No, it wasn't about that. But because I'm kind of, y'all know I'm like a squirrel. I'm like, here one time, here one time. I'm just going to say this. All right. I didn't tell nobody who was going to be on the show. Even when I reached out to the person I was asking and I gave them the date, I would tell them, well, I have this person coming on for this date. Would you take this date or this date? I give the dates that were available, and I went according to my guesses and let them choose exactly what date they wanted. What my first day was. I don't even know. June something. I don't know. 4 weeks. 8-9 weeks ago now. So I kind of like went on, and it just meant so much when, of course, TT, she had already told me to start this, so naturally she had already wanted me to give her an interview. She had something come up, so naturally she was my number one. Well, then I reached out to the Sweet Spot. She said yes, and I actually gave her the date. And she was my number. She took the second day, like, get it out the way. All right. So then the next person said yes to me was Lovelady. Lovelady came in, she said yes, and she just took the next day. So it was easy. So I was very scared, kind of, sort of. You know, I know Miss Lady Cheryl is a regular person, just like you and me. But we get regardless if we want to or not, we get a special place right here. That's my heart, yeah. A special place right here for individuals, especially like me. I'm a people's lover. I love people. And that person showed me love. But I knew that she had a bigger platform than me. And I didn't know how to just send it. But when I tell you, when she came back and sent it a B, she'll be honored. Y'all don't even know. I was acting. I was right here screaming and hollering. Y'all, I was like, oh snap. It just, I know she a regular person. If I see her on the street, I would just speak to her and all of that. I don't know if you guys caught one of Lance live recently. And I think somebody seen him in his work uniform and they assumed that that work uniform was a costume or something like that. I don't know, but I don't look at my content creators as, I don't know. I can't even say celebrities because it's not like that. I look at you just like me. I could speak to anybody. If I was meet Barack Obama, I would like, hello, President Barack Obama. Well, good job. If I was to meet the CEO of a company I work with, I went right to him and gave him hugs. That's just who I am. I don't meet strangers, and it's kind of a gift and a curse at the same time. That's what I used to say. It's kind of like good, but it's kind of like bad. But at the same time, y'all, I just want to let y'all know that was that push Lady Cheryl gave me. That push she gave me, man. I started sending the invites to all y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all got them. Started sending me like, these people will say yes. Don't worry about it. And don't keep in mind, when I talked about it with Joy said, you should. She the first one. I'm like, oh, you told me I should, and she did it. And she was right there for me. So thank you, Joy, as well. All right, y'all. So Lady Cheryl was the fourth person I had on the opportunity on the Woop Woop show. And I'm going to go ahead and run the fifth. Thank you. And I'm going to come catch up on the chat, y'all. But just come in there.
Let's see.
Can I do it again?
Hold on.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Eco, AKA good people. And you good people. Look, hold on. What bro? Let me get come on in there.
Well, you know what I will say behind good people, my wife and my parents and everybody, they really kind of helped to kind of catapult this. But I would say I got some new family, man. Yourself, I got Pitts. I don't want to name a lot of people, but behind the scenes, I'm really close to Broke Farmer 73. Shout out Broke Farmer 73. Lion Crest Outdoors, Farmer Q, Turf. They've been really supportive, just off the screen in the background, and MIG for life, man. We just doing a lot of different things. I will say I appreciate you and thank you, for just even considering someone like myself and my channel and the content. I'm all over the place, but I enjoy the fact of I'm not one dimensional. I can be serious when I need to be. I can be silly. I could be, just creative, but I don't want to be placed in a box. And I just appreciate the fact that you accept that. And with the imperfections and with the positivity and with all of that, I really appreciate that. So I'm thankful to just be a part of the Woop Woop. One day I will be written in the books of one of the guests on the Woop Woop. And then I come behind one of the greatest patriots in the garden community, thing 24 hours on the day. But it's what you do with those 24 hours. It's how you utilize those 24 hours. And my biggest thing is, what are you doing with your time? You know, are you doing what everybody else wants you to do? You doing what influencers want you to do? Are you truly doing some of the things you want to do? And I think life is like a pie. Yeah, you still got to work. You still got to meet obligations. You got family to take care of. You got friends. But you should have some slice of that pie in life. You got to carve out some piece of time for your own peace. And sometimes it's not received. It's not welcome by some of the others that you constantly take care of or constantly serve, but you still gotta have that sense of a slice of the pie that time. To me, gardening goes kind of hand in hand with, I guess, landscape. With, you know what? If we erase labels, we erase everything. It deals with connection to the earth. When we put our hands in the soil, we connect ourselves to the earth. When we care and grow for something, whether it's a child or animal, or whatever. It's about caring and connection with the earth. And then you find those same similarities. If you're gardening, most of the time you in cutting your yards. And what I found, my
first year it produced you one. And now this year, how many did she give you?
She got quite a few.
Well, she produced 6 last year.
Well, no, it's my 6th year waiting for fruit to produce.
Right.
I planted that thing 6 years, probably 6.5 years ago before it provided fruit. And you don't know how many times I thought about pulling that thing up, and Jesus was like, no, leave it alone. But one thing to say that, and this is why it's always important to be pretty and be presentable, because that tree was just pretty, man. The leaves were pretty. Bam, there it is. Well, to everyone that's viewing, everyone that can hear me, I first of all want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, your precious time, your energy. Thank you so much for coming through and supporting this beautiful channel, this beautiful platform. Let's continue to promote Bestyet Journey, Lydia, the Woop Woop, the movement. I love what you're doing. But I also want to leave you all with this. You are worthy. You are important enough to understand that the world needs you, the world have to have you, and don't allow your ideas, don't allow your goals, don't allow your dreams to be suppressed by no other outside factor. You own it, you live by it, and you share it with others.
Yeah. Y'all see me back here chilling, listening, absorbing all of that great motivation in. Y'all, this whole situation has been awesome for me. I don't know about for nobody else, but for me, oh my goodness, y'all. This whole situation has been awesome. This whole situation has been awesome. That's all I got to say. This whole situation has been awesome. Who knew? Who knew? The whole 2020 been awesome for me. I won't complain. Y'all better be glad I can't sing, and I know it, because I might have to sing some lyrics on this thing for y'all. Thank you. Oh, anyway, I'm just lost for words right now, y'all, and I'm overwhelmed and full of joy of what this platform really means to me, or what everybody reaching out and everybody coming. But at the end of the day, let me get straight, because it's not by chance. This is not by chance. I am somebody. I'm in the right place where I need to be right now. It ain't going to be easy for no one person, but you do the best you can, whatever you got. Okay? So, y'all, I'm telling you, that's why I'll be going live right now. Y'all don't even know. So, anyway. All right. So I did see a lot of people come in. I seen Howard come in the chat. I seen Her Healthy Home come in the chat. Songwriter, I saw you come in the chat at some point, and probably the last 2 videos back I saw you, but I forgot to mention you. Songwriter, y'all. I did an interview. The first person I interviewed was Songwriter, y'all. Was Songwriter. Can Her Healthy Home, I know you follow Songwriter. Put Songwriter link in there. If y'all enjoyed what I had to do, what I did on the Woop, I did it first in March, April. It was March, April. And it was, an idea that she had. She had already created a platform that's called Diverse Thoughts. That's a platform that she created. A diverse thought. She'll come up with a topic, y'all, and then we'll discuss it. I had the opportunity to be on probably 2 or 3, but I kept trying to back out of it. Like, she was like, no, I want you to come up there, whatever, because, I may make it seem easy or whatever the case may be, but I like to motivate people too. And I like to feel motivated too. I like good people like Lady Cheryl, Eco, when I talk to Her Healthy Home and Joy and TT and Tina, those people just encourage me and believe in me. And hey, sometimes you got to change your circle, whether it's virtual or local. Do what you got to do. And then people will see stuff that's in you that's already been there. And I thank you all. I thank you, Songwriter. That's my blood relative. So she loves me and I love her. So this version of what y'all getting is just really the same version that, I am. So anyway, I don't want to, woohoo. It's a time to make it about me, and I'm about to clearly do it. Let's talk about something before I run. That was number 6. So I don't think I talked about it on Broke Farmer Cuzzo channel. I talked about this over on Cuzzo channel. And I just saw somebody say hey to him. Hey, welcome. I talked about this on his channel. And I came up. I think it was one of the first times I came up. And he was trying to get me to amp up about the Woop show, y'all. And I'm telling him I don't know how to toot my own horn. And he just really wanted me to really tell the people what it was or what we got or whatever the case may be. And I think I ended up there talking about why the show was called WOOP. If you text Woop, of course, the word Woop is probably spelled WHOOP, but I wanted to spell it WOOP. Oops, whoops. There you go. So anyway, so one day, once I decided, and I talked to TT, and I knew this was going to be happening, and I knew it was going to be happening soon. It was like 3 weeks before, and it was getting close to where this whole talking is done. It's time to put it in play. It's time to come up with it. So I'm in the kitchen cooking, me and I in the kitchen cooking, about to have dinner or whatever. And I started talking to her about it, You mothers, y'all know, we talk to our children. Okay, we talk to our mate, but me and Naya, she's a 14-year-old young woman. And she got some opinions and some ideas too that I like to, talk with her. She's good. She's good. She's a good one. Thank God, she's a good one. She's a girl and she has opinions too. But at the same time, I'm probably worrisome as a parent. But your job is to do what I want you to do, and you're gonna do it. So anyway, so I was just in there fumbling around. Naya, I'm gonna start doing these interviews on YouTube, and I want to come up with a name for the YouTube thing. The YouTube interviews. She was like, trying to eat her food with her hot sauce. Y'all, the girl go through some hot sauce. She was eating her food and she was like, Bestyet Journey interview. I was like, no, that's not what I want. I don't want it to be like an interview. I don't want to be, asking questions. I want it to be like something fun, something more so like a show, like the Arsenio Hall show, or like the what used to come off. It used to be Arsenio Hall. Then it used to be like the woman. She used to say Arsenio Hall was like roof roof at the end, and the girl was like whoop whoop. Well, like a girl bop. Was it? Who was that? Apollonia? No, what's the Apollonia? Was it Lisa Perez? It was somebody. If somebody know old school, I know Eco won't know. It was those were the lineups at night, and then you start having. I mean, you had the Jay Leno and all of those, but those were not shows, not like Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon has a great show. Those type of shows where they're gonna have fun, they're gonna play a game, they're gonna do this. That's what I wanted. So I was trying to explain that to my baby girl, and I looked over at her. She was cutting her eyes at me, like, "Well, come up with your own name." So I was just over there still cooking and everything. And I swear, y'all, almost 15 minutes later, after I got my food cooked up on the plate, the girl yelled out, "Woop, whoop." I turned around and say, "Whoop, whoop, what?" She was like, "That's the name of the show." And before she could say, because I said, I looked at her and I said, "Holla back with the window crack. Whoop, whoop." Naya, that's genius. She's like, "Yeah, because you say that all the time. And da-da-da-da, well, it'd be perfect." And that's how it happened, y'all. That's just how I came up with, Naya came up with the idea for the name. And I've been saying it forever. And my daughter, she's been running her business and she's been busy. And I just was chatting it up with her recently. And I told her, I'm like, I got a talk show on YouTube, because our family all of them don't really watch. So they watch some, they don't watch all. So she was like, "You do?" I said, "Yeah, it's called Woop Woop." She like, "Mom," and I think she almost was about to cry. She like, "You always say that." So that's my story, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the next clip, because like I said, all the clips is under. The next person that's coming on is gonna be the Container Crops, y'all. If y'all don't know the Container Crops, y'all need to get to know her, because she got the information for us. And if you like food like I do, she got that too. But she's learning, she's new, she want to be able to produce and grow her own and start having her own. And some things like herbs just seem like I can do that. And once she did that, baby, it was on like popping corn.
So what in the world is that smell? It smells like Christmas in here. What is that? It was that strong. And so I said, "Oh, that must be my rosemary." Then I put it in the skillet, cooked my steak, and oh my God, the flavor was amazing. And I realized then that even though I thought I was buying fresh herbs and things from the farmer's market, from here, from there, it wasn't fresh. Because even if it is coming from the farmer's market, and even if they did grow it, and even if it did grow organically, they had to harvest it. They had to get it there. I don't know when they harvested. I don't know how long it had been harvested. I don't know how long it took them to get there. I don't know how long it took them to set. But all I knew was, at my age, I had never tasted anything that tasted like that before in my life. And I said, "Well, I'm getting ready to grow everything I can." And that's how I started.
Do you know when that came to you? Do you know how?
When I first started my garden, and it was in containers, and I couldn't sit it inside on my kitchen counter, I said, "Well, that's okay, because anywhere I can sit a pot, I can grow a plant." And I've been saying it ever since. All like different things. Cooking just happens to be my passion. I've been cooking for so very long, and I'd rather do it than anything else in this world. I'm not going to even go into those stories. was scared of bugs all my life. Yeah, I knew. I
Did you
just
think-
decided to admit it. That's what it was. I knew, but I felt like this. Okay, if I am this scared of all this stuff out here, I am not by myself. So I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to admit it. So maybe somebody else will come out and admit it too. I ain't the only one that's scared. There's a whole bunch of y'all out there scared.
You already know.
I'm scared too. I'm just gonna say it. That's all.
But when when you grew the rosemary, did you ever see it past?
Until somebody came and got me to get me past the flowers that were going to eat me. And I ain't ashamed to say it either.
Hey,
that is the craziest thing. But guess what? Come on around full circle. Guess what my favorite flower is?
The iris.
I'm just saying. Love that flower. It is so beautiful.
Oh, yes.
But that flower scared me half to death. And once I thought it was going to get me, I thought everything outside was going to get me, except bees.
Scenery. Do you sit out on your deck and just enjoy life and listen to the birds a lot and just enjoy that scenery?
I try, but to be honest, my time is so tight that I rarely get to slow down. When I slow down, I'm asleep. If I sit down and watch something on TV, I'm asleep because it's like I'm up at 6 a.m. I don't go to bed till midnight or 1 a.m. And I'm working from the time I wake up to the time I appreciate all of you all for coming and hanging out with us today. Like Lydia was saying, Bestyet Journey, Lydia was saying, I do talk a lot on my lives and things about YouTube. And I just want to say, if you have a channel and you're trying to have your channel grow, just, take advantage of all the things that YouTube does have to offer.
Okay, y'all heard that. Did I cut that off early? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, contain the crowd, Miss Pam. Okay. All right. So I want to acknowledge a couple of people that came into the room. Y'all, Lady Cheryl, at any time you got to get ready for your show, I understand. I will be over there. I have 2 more channels I want to show up, and I want to do something with you guys that is special to me that we had fun with, and I want to talk about what y'all can expect from me as well. So I don't want to hold you up too much, but I do want to acknowledge a lot of people that came in the room. I want to acknowledge Juicing with Jay. I want to acknowledge Aunt Tia. I want to acknowledge, I did see Eco come in the room. I was hitting X and O's is in here. I also, the bougie prepper girl, you did that when it came to them swats. No, I ain't joining you. No. I was thinking like, dang, she is so fit. Oh my goodness, she can do that. Oh, I can do it too. No. The knees say no. So I'm saying no. Love notes again. I want to thank again Tina. I want to thank you again. I love you all. Thank you so much. Cuzzo, I'm growing with Donnie. Thank you. Juicing with Jay. Let's see. I'm rolling up. We got Miss Pam in the hit house. All right. I saw another one. Stacy, welcome from Jamaica. All right, so we had Stacy come in the room. I said something to Howie the last time, and if you wanna give me a woo woo, you can go ahead and give me a woo woo. You ain't gotta say nothing. I just put WOOP. All right, don't forget to hit the like button. Everybody just love on everybody. I know some people like to sit quiet in the background. Some people don't even know you're supposed to hit the like button to help the channel out some type of way. Have you talked about that, Pam? I don't know, Pam. I need to know how hitting the like button and commenting really helps, because I've been in summer Lady Farmer lives, and it'll be like 1,000 people in there, but it's only like 299 likes. But y'all sitting in here. I want to be saying, I like I'm his moderator so bad. Please hit the like button. But it just seemed like, like after a while, you just realize they're not going to do it. I don't know. I don't know what that be. Or they think we can see whoever hit like. So one day, we're going to find out who my one thumbs down is. We're going to find you. And we're going to send you a love note. All right, y'all. Let me run these other two clips. All right, so here we go. That was, y'all know I got to count. I'm over here on this Truly now. All right, so number 1 was TT. Number 2 was The Sweet Spot. Number 3 was Lovelady, Garden Projects, and More. Number 4 was Lady Cheryl. Those L's came back to back and made me stumble. Number 4. Number 5 was Eco. And number 6 was Miss Pam Container Crop. And number 7, y'all, the first Leo. She ain't the first Leo I knew in July, but she definitely that Leo. But I just thought about something. I think you share the same birthday with my son-in-law. We're Katina, y'all. And I just want to let y'all know this too. It wasn't even easy looking at all this content again and then doing the edit. Because sometimes I forget I'm supposed to be editing because I'm really listening and having fun and laughing and reliving the whole situation, y'all. So it was not easy, but I had fun doing it, and it's over. Here we go.
I'm 45. This my childhood friend said. This our little vinyl record year.
Oh, vinyl record year.
You know the little 45. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Put a needle on the track.
I don't know exactly what I did, but we're going to find out, okay? We have Tina here from Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. We got Mr. P here. Also, he's in the kitchen. We're going to show y'all little bits and clips. I'm going to let y'all see a little something. Give you a little preview, a little sneaky peek on some hands. Let the people know what zone you in.
9A.
9A. 9A sounds hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. Right on concrete.
Yeah. But now we don't. We recycle.
Well,
I ain't gonna say that because P gonna be over here talking about we always buying dirt, but we try to recycle. We're a little more cost effective this year.
So you found a place that you can actually go.
He make his faces. He's like.
So when you go get your. Hey y'all, we know we gonna get into the cost. We know we getting into the cost. I can tell you that right now. So we also have sandstorms in Vegas.
Oh yeah. We shoot. Oh, you know what? Last night we got rain, and that's awesome. Because let me tell you how when we used to be like my kids act like when they see rain now, it's almost like you seeing snow in Florida. Because my kids was like, "Oh my gosh, it's raining, mommy!" And I didn't even have to do nothing. They went out and got the buckets and stuff. They was getting all excited to collect rainwater. Because the last time we had hard rain was in January. And
I'm gonna talk about something that is probably gonna be real helpful to the garden community, and it's been real helpful to you because you are, in fact, a new gardener. This is your second year, correct? So you started in 2020.
Yep.
Early January, spring.
Yeah, like August, April. End of August, April.
Oh, we plating up, y'all. We plating up. We plating up. Everything looks beautiful. I know that everything will give you fruit. And I know where you're at, and you're using the great containers, and you're using great soil, and you feed your trees. You might talk a little queens to them. You might talk a little queens to them up there, but you know. We don't. Get some leaves.
Now.
So I wake you up. Oh, now.
Right.
I know they're going to produce fruit. You did well. A lot of people respond to what you're going through and see what it takes. And you listen to a lot of content creators. A lot of people might not know you also study and read a lot of content. Not a content. Well, how do you say that?
Books.
Read a lot of books. Yeah, thank you. About what you need to do and what things are and what's going on and different things like that. I hope you get to juice some. Juice them, do something. What about your birds situation this year? How is that?
The birds gonna be the birds. And the funny thing is, I bet you the birds ain't touching my nectarines or my grapes.
Well, what you doing to them to keep them from touching them?
No, the thrips got them. The birds won't even eat the fruit, but they tearing up my figs. They tearing up.
You have put this meal together. Do you cook fast like this all the time?
Yeah, pretty much. I
do too. I do. Because once you know what you're doing, the meals are pretty much able to be done and just get in and get out that kitchen.
Yeah, I've been cooking for a long time, so.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. So I want to thank Crafty Marilyn for coming in the house. Thank you. Woop whoop. I saw that. That's my cousin. All right. Blood cousin. Songwriter sister. I told it. I want to thank Tina for coming in the room. Thank you so much. A lot of people probably realized after the show kept going on that I was featuring channels. All right. I be featuring channels because I like to. I like to pay homage to where I learned from, and I like to like that other people like them, and all of that good stuff. So on my channel, you will hear me say each and every one of y'all names at some point. I got one lady name that I said before and I learned something from, but I can't even find her channel. Following 600 and some daggone people. I can't remember her name, can't find her. Lord, I can't find her because she must ain't post no videos because I can't find her. But so doing this whole thing, I, gave shout out to content creators. But when I had my person on the platform, I wouldn't say somebody that I know they wouldn't do. I would say somebody that I know that I seen them in their comments. And that'll be just come from looking at content, rolling down to see, who name I see. I'm like, oh, he be over here all the time, So like on Boat, because Boat was my last week. And I knew that he bees over there on Tina's channel. I'm like, okay, that's a face that he would know. So let me use her picture. Now, Eco, I use Gigi. Yeah, I don't even think it had the chin out. And he like, Gigi. Lovelady, I think I used Joy, y'all trying to go back 8 weeks. Charged to my head, not my heart. That's what they say. Charged to my head, not the heart. All right, y'all. So I want to get back into the chat. And the only way I can do that is if I run another clip. Then y'all catch me sipping. Then y'all catch me sipping. So, okay, that was Tina. Tina was the 7-1. And I want to thank Boat again. Boat gave me the opportunity to be number 8. When I reached out to him, he was nervous from the get-go. That was fine. But he wanted to do it for me because he believed in me. And he knew that it was a great idea, and he loved everything that I seen. I've been supporting him. That's one of my few first supporters when I started my YouTube journey back in March 2020. So I continue to follow him, and I've seen his growth. And so I reached out to him. He gave me a yes. He was nervous, He said, do a couple of shows first, then come and get me. So literally, I knew that I would just save a couple of slots left and ask him. And he chose the last one, So it just was awesome. It was just awesome. It was just so awesome. Thank you so much, Bo, for giving me that opportunity. Let's see what Bo has to offer.
Yeah, anytime we talking about garden stuff, I'm all ears,
Hey, and I be all eyes and ears when you are out there creating the perfect space for your yard. Sir, I seen you create all those landscape, all those raised beds and buckets and everything from the beginning. How did you come up with that landscape? Because it's working for you.
Hey, like I said, I read this book by General Colin Powell, and he says, make a plan and execute. So I wanted to grow some food, and I looked at my yard, and I'm afraid of snakes and critters and all that kind of stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna make me a raised bed, and I had an image in mind, and I did it.
I noticed that you have a couple of blueberry bushes. Do you have? Is that all the fruit? Is that all the fruit you're growing right now?
I have strawberries, and I got a young catawba grapevine.
Ooh.
And they produced any fruit. Yeah. Yeah, that's big up here in Northern Ohio.
So Northern Ohio.
Yeah, that's like a little red. That's a red type grape. The YouTube family that made videos 3 or 4 weeks ago, man, it was so humid you couldn't hardly breathe. I didn't realize I'm out there panting. When I looked at my video, I'm like, man, I can hear myself breathing really bad. I mean, it was just rough out there. The humidity is tough. Wow. Yeah, the grass is always, when I was a kid, that was one of my first jobs, cutting grass. Bought me a new 10-speed too, with all my lines.
I think I think you could be very, very helpful to a lot of people that's coming along that may find you. And there's special people in your age bracket that can relate to how you got your setup, because they might not find Hollis first. They might find you first, And there you go, telling them, how to make it convenient for you and why you made it convenient for you. So, y'all eating good. Your herbs look good on your deck too. Your herbs look good.
Oh yeah, I gotta get those too, man. Everything need to be picked now. How do you keep the groundhogs away from your broccoli? Well, luckily this year I haven't seen them. But what we've been trying is fox urine, coyote urine. Also, I'm going to try Irish Spring soap. Put it under wherever he's going in or whatever, and that's supposed to do something with the squirrels too. My sister said it worked. She tried it, so or get a good BB gun and try to run them out. But it won't kill them. But they're smart. They won't go in a trap. Yeah. So yeah, I hate them things, man. But luckily this year I haven't seen too many of them. We just have a lot of rabbits, and they don't really mess with my plants. Let me see. I've enjoyed Lydia's channel and her keeping up with the things that I was trying to do. And there's a lot of people that just comment on my videos, which is just the thing that I just wanted to show the garden community what I was growing, because I used the YouTube garden. I found a garden community and they taught me a whole bunch, man. There's a lot of wisdom out there. I love it. So I wanted to show people what I was doing. So I got my phone out, start trying to make videos. It was raw, and it's still going to be raw because I'm old, technology and old 60-something-year-old people, it just don't work. But we doing our thing, man. I tell you, I learned a lot from YouTube, and then it cost me to, open up some books. It caused me to open up some books and learn about NPK and all that stuff.
All right, thank you again, everyone. See, every time I be on there trying to follow the chat, thank you for everyone that came into the room. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Hello, hello, hello. That was all 8 of the guests, y'all. It was awesome. It was awesome for me. I don't know. What do it mean when your eye be jumping? Because that eye jumping. But anyway, our family always had all these sayings. Anyway, when your hand itch, what they say? When the palm of your hand itch, what they say? I'm on a delay, so I'm going to go pick my phone in my hand. So it say I'm tired. So the eye jump mean I'm tired. The head itch, you got it, TT. The head itching need some money. No, they used to say when the eye twitching, that means somebody talking about you. I think that's what I remember. You just remember these different little sayings, and they just come to us. But each community, each level, all different. Somebody might not even believe certain words. We text in the group chat about words. What do this word mean, or what this word mean? I ain't gonna get into that. Let's stay focused, Lydia. Focus. All right. Welcome again to everybody who came into the live streaming. This was a best moment with Bestyet Journey. I want to thank Her Healthy Home for brainstorming with me for what we're going to do, because as y'all was listening to me that last episode with Boat, all of a sudden I just started saying maybe we will do a season finale. And then I said I was going on vacation. I didn't really mean I was physically going on vacation somewhere. I meant that I was going on vacation from being committed to doing this job of creating this content and doing my research and doing all the uploads and the editing and all of that stuff. So that's what I meant by that. Y'all, I ain't going nowhere. I've been somewhere, but I didn't mean it like that. All right. Just can't stay focused. I just can't sometimes. All right, and there. So listen. All right, so we on the part of the show, and we're gonna go ahead and run the clip. Now, y'all know I had made a clip after talking to Eco. Me and Eco, it was right after the Eco. Me and Eco was talking, and he said something, and I was like, "Oh, I'll make a clip for that too." And it was the clip to present. It was a clip to present the Guess That Image game. Well, when I created it using music from those apps that you pay for, caused it to have copyright infringements right there. So I recreated it today, and I'm gonna run it for you guys, and then we're gonna play Guess That Image with the audience. Because y'all know they wouldn't have guessed a lot of that stuff without y'all. Because y'all know Eco thought he knew everything and did not. And he did not.
I see a bear and a lion. That's what I see.
No.
Oh, the dollar store?
Is it a ladder?
No.
What the lottery got to do with it?
Oh, I can't guess that.
All right, so there we go. I just basically put my music behind it, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the first image now, and I'm loading it up in here. I ain't even checked it, y'all. I hope it's in here. Let's see. All right, so let's go with this one. That's gonna be fun. All right, so boom. How am I gonna do this? All right, it's loading up. Let's go ahead and make you guys here, and let's give y'all the biggest view I can give. That's the biggest you can get. All right, let's go ahead into the chat over here, because I don't need nothing over there no more. All right. So here we go. I'm going to go in the chat and I'm going to go here and I'm in the chat and I'm going to reveal some pictures. All right. So here we go. Well, I did it wrong. Can you guess that image? Let me take this last sip. Hopefully I get the next one right. All right, we're going to go ahead and give me a pass on that one. We're going to blame that one on Truly. Oh, yeah. Did you guess it? Hey, Nikki. I don't think I said hey to you today, Nikki. Whew. All right, so boom. All right, y'all. I am weak at myself. That's because I'm over my hour, y'all. Shoot. Time to go get in the bed and get ready to go to my other job. So here we go. I'm going to try not to do the wrong thing this time. Okay, we know y'all know it's a scarecrow. I open it all the way up. All right, so let me add it to the stream. All right, so Lydia, don't you hit that wrong button. You don't supposed to hit the I, girl. You supposed to hit the play. Here we go. Can you guess that image? No, TT, it is not a bunny. Yes, Veggie Farms. Yes, it is. It is a squirrel. That's one of the words that don't sound right when I pronounce it. So I ain't gonna even mess with it. So yes, it is. So that was Veggie, you told us you was at work. You better put that phone down. Yep, y'all, that was that. All right, so let's put me back in the main thing. All right, and then let me go and change the picture. Let's see. All right, so here's the next picture. Now, here we go. Can you guess that image? Hey, Tiana! Y'all know I normally don't be looking at the chat. Bro, Farmer got it. I tried to trick y'all. I say I'm gonna put it up there again. That's why we play. Let's see. Yeah, Bro Farmer got that with one P. I tried y'all. I tried him. I tried it. I sure did try it. Why not? All right, so what else I got up here? There we go. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. That Truly. All right. So here we go. I would make it smaller for y'all. Hey, Miss Debbie, I saw you earlier, but welcome. Thank you so much. Here we go. All right, let me go and hit the right button, y'all. Can you guess this image? No, it is not lightning. The solar system sounds very close. The moon and the stars are in this image. The galaxy is in this image. He-Man will not be, He-Man didn't even go that high. What that say? I don't know that word. Galaxy. Fine. All right. Universe. Hold on. Eco. Y'all getting good. Y'all is getting good, y'all. Y'all is getting good. Y'all is getting good. Y'all is getting good. Y'all is good. I ain't even give y'all nothing but 2. And y'all see that it is the earth. It is our world. We are all connected some type of way, y'all. We are all trying to do the best that we can in this thing called life, honey. We are doing the best that we can. Hey, young world. Y'all, that's it. I only got 3. I didn't do a feature or anything like that. Of course, y'all know I got plenty of pictures I can use. I just wanted to have one more time to play Guess That Image. I enjoy each and every one of you guys coming on this platform with me. I look forward to the next chapter of this Woop Woop show, a live talk show host with Bestyet Journey, right? So let's go ahead. Let's just talk about that. So that game is gone. That was the last woo-ha of that game. No more Guess That Image, That's done. My brain been going. I got a new game for the new season. So look forward to that. All right? Of course it's going to be fun. The new season is going to be 8 more people. So that's 2 months of work, 2 weeks in a row. This time I will cater to Monday or Tuesday. I won't have just every Monday. I want to do it just every Monday, but it's no guarantee. I don't even know if it's going to be Tuesday. I don't even know if it's going to be Wednesday. I have to wait until my baby girl gets off to school. She's in her 9th grade year this year. You want a hint? He go asking for a hint about the new game. You gonna love it. You especially, and if that ain't a hit for you, you especially is gonna love the new game. But I have to get my baby girl off to school. That's the most important thing to me. Knowing a schedule for her, whether I'm gonna be clocking in, clocking out from a computer or going outside the home to working. I'm in a position now where I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to be in a sense. But I do know this is something I don't want to let go. I do know this is something I really, truly enjoy. And I do know this is something that is needed on this platform, in this community, and beyond. I don't know how far it'll go. So in season 2, school start in a week. School start next week. All right. I'm gonna know her schedule next week. I'm gonna know what time I gotta get her there, what time I gotta get her home. I'm gonna know that. I gotta be ready for season 2 with all these special guests. I'm gonna keep the special guests a surprise. I don't know what day of the week it's gonna be. I actually don't even really know what time it's going to be, but I like the 6 o'clock hour. It's a great hour to go ahead and get things done. That's it. That's it. Season 2 coming through. 8 new people, different people. Somebody y'all gonna love. Everybody in this room right now already gonna love them because I already love them. Y'all already there. So when I know my schedule, I'm gonna bring another schedule, and I would love for each and every one of you to come back and support me and to support the content creator that I bring on. I want you to like. Did I say that? I want you to like and share. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please give me the opportunity to make your day. Okay? Okay? So is that it? Any questions? I didn't ask that. Any questions? Yeah, school started already. Well, some people's school started already. I actually talked to Lovelady, and they started school last Thursday. My daughter started school this week. Thank you for the happy birthday. My birthday is 8/16. Thank you for that virtual happy birthday. It's a Monday. Maybe I'll come and have coffee with some of y'all. You know, I enjoyed going live this morning. I like it when Gigi go live and I'm just laying in bed and I just so happen to look at my phone and see somebody live. So I like morning lives too. I'm normally occupied from anywhere from 11 o'clock to about 3 or 4 o'clock, you know, those times. So I like morning lives and I like night lives. Any questions? Any questions? Put them in all caps. Because don't let these blinkers fool you. I told you that I was jumping already. Thank you for the birthday shout out. Thank you, y'all. I used to lie about my age so much, y'all. I'd be putting myself older than what I am. I can tell you that. I actually do something similar to what Lady Cheryl does too. I turn another age when the year starts, so I could already be that age. So I'm actually not. So I'll sometimes forget I did that along the way, and then been on put myself another age when I get to my birthday. But on my birthday, I'll be 20. Yeah, right. 47. 47. All right. I'm so glad my kids are grown. Me, well, kind of. Yeah, almost. She's very independent. Drop the merch link. Y'all, I tried to create a Woop Woop cup and a Woop Woop shirt, but I did struggle with it. But I do have merch, and I will drop it. Thank you, bro. Let's see how you find that. What else? Thank you, Indiana. Welcome. Thank you. Rambunctious Gardener. Thank you. Welcome. Let's see. I'm moving in my phone, y'all. You can find each and every one of these content creators in my description. If you're interested in learning something from someone else, check them out. Thank you for all my new subscribers. One day, bro, we were somewhere or something. I went to the chat and the chat said, "Congratulations on the 600." Thank you, because I didn't even know. Thank you. And I'm doing very well. So thank each and every one to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. Let's see about Teespring. I'm just copy and pasting this link right now, y'all. So I'm staying focused on concentrating doing one thing at a time. Let's see. Share. Copy link. Boom. Go back. Bam. Go on the live. Any questions? Did I miss any questions? If I missed any questions on my team, kind of like reprint them or something for me. There we go. That's my That's the Teespring. Thank you so much because you see me working, TT. I was working. Thank you so much, TT. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying to go over and see that I have any questions. Get forward to the next woo-woo. I'm excited. Happy early birthday. And I'm just looking to see, do I have any questions? And I don't have any questions. So let me go ahead and end this. I appreciate you all. Shoot. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get up close. Hold on. Let me get my hug. Thank y'all. And what my kids, thank y'all. XOXO. I love you like XOXO. So it's been real. All right. Let's build each other up. We are all doing the best that we can in life. Holler back with the window crack. Whoop, whoop. Y'all been awesome. Thank you. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. I think I did it. It's over. Let me see. XO. I'm hitting the road.
Hey, young world. Whoop, it's Lydia. Whoop, whoop.